All the products used in today's video will be linked in the description box down below.
Okay, I'm gonna start off. I'm going to have my left side be my regular makeup side, and then the right side's going to be the sugar skull. So we're doing a half face sugar skull, and I am going in with the Benefit pomade. I'm going to outline my brow, and I like to start a little bit more inside of my brow because I don't want big, thick eyebrows. Pretty quick. And now I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush and my NARS concealer to give it more shape and to clean up the brow of it. And I like to do a little line, little outline. And then with my leftover concealer, just spread that all over the lid to help with the eyeshadow that we'll be doing next. I'm gonna go in with, I don't know what I call this brush, but I use it to make the concealer look a little bit more smooth and flawless and blend that out. And I try to maintain that line, so I try not to blend too far up, but just enough. Now I'm going in with my one size translucent powder to set the lid. For this side of the eye, I don't want to do just like a basic look. We're going to do a little heart. And I was testing it out, so you could get any brand of band-aids. You could get like the regular size band-aids, but because I have smaller eyes, I found it easier to use the smaller band-aid size, so you can kind of adjust to your eyelid. Scissors to make our heart stencil. I just fold it in half with the covering. Try to make a perfect heart. And then what I'm going to do is cut like a triangle to make the tip, and then if I need to round it out a little bit more, I will. But this kind of just keeps the heart as symmetrical, yes, as symmetrical as possible. And I cut off the little cushion part. So I start off by kind of just making a triangle at first. This little triangle, and it looks kind of weird, so I'm gonna clean it up a bit. I feel, and I could also see too, the little white cushion, we do not want that. So I'm cutting it off a bit more. And if I feel that I need to round off a little bit more, I will do so, holding on very tightly to make it as symmetrical as possible. And it helps to have tweezers to remove the bandage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it on my lid right here in a heart shape. And I'm going to use the tip to help me guide to do the heart. I'm going to have it slightly open. That looks perfect. So you see the little curve. And that's going to be our stencil to help us make the heart. Going in, oh, I forgot to say too, what I did to set my face was I took a shower, moisturized, did like a cleanser, lotion, cleanse my face, rose water spray, and then moisturizer. Less is more for my skin tone. And I was also testing this out to make sure it would work. This look is not my original look. I just saw 2 looks and I'm combining them. And I'm going in with the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson Conspiracy palette because I did like the pigment pink. So this is the color I'm going in, and I was testing this out last night to make sure it works. And now we're just going to literally put the pigment color all over our eyelid. And it might take a while to build up. So what I did was tap into the palette and try not to dab off the excess. Put it directly on your eyelid and bring it all the way to the inner corner of your eye. Alright, and with another smaller brush, I'm going to go in with the color Trisha from the same Conspiracy palette. I'm going to focus it on my inner lid up into the heart. And I'm going in with the Star Wars palette, and I am going to use the color Berserk Steel. So this one because I want some glitter. I'm going in with a smaller brush. Oh, that's a lot better. The glitter makes a difference. Now I'm going to remove the heart stencil. Don't worry about that. We'll fix it. And I'm going to go with my NYX Epic Wear eyeliner. And I'm going to do a winged eye. Grab a little bit and kind of flatten it out so I don't have too much. And get as close and start small and thin and then build up the liner. I'm bringing back little rhinestones because we're going to form the heart. So it's obvious that's all. I'm going to get eyelash glue. There is latex-free eyelash glue. If you're allergic to latex, do a patch test first before putting anything on your eye. I'm gonna go a size down 2 and start kind of alternating between the bigger one and the thicker one. I'm gonna skip the wing a bit. Oh, yay. The heart is so cute. And with the leftover glue, we're gonna put the lash on this side. I already pre-measured these to my eyes. I just trimmed them down, but I'm using the Kiss Matte Velvet lashes. I'm gonna have my lash tool to help me out and just loosen it up a bit more. I already prepped these last night, but it never hurts to to loosen the lash band a little more. Just curving it. Grab. Ooh. I love the art. I love the art so much. It's the first time I do this. Probably won't be the last. I'm obsessed. That dry a bit, and I'm going to underline it with, I still don't know what this is called. I guess a crayon. Going with mascara. Clean out the face a bit. And with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, going to do half face. Get it perfectly half. And with my beauty blender, just trying to make it look more even. And going back in with the Too Faced and my poof brush. Try to set down. Bigger brush, I am dusting off the excess powder. Go back at the pigment color, and I'm gonna go with a small brush. Line the eye. The other side of the mascara, the smaller side. Do it at the bottom lashes. And now I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. Contour a bit. Back with the setting powder, and the poof brush to make this a sharper. I'm not gonna let that set too much because then it's too obvious. Go back with the dusting brush, and then I lost the tail. Always tend to lose the tail. Okay, we're gonna do the sugar skull hat. Going with the same thin brush just to make the line. What I like to do is make sure I have a lot of the product, the face paint, on the brush to help with the lines. Going in with this thicker brush to do the base. Really just adding a lot of product. Trying not to go too close to the line because I'm noticing I'm kind of getting out of the line, so I'm just gonna avoid that. You could conceal your eyebrow with like a glue stick and then put concealer. I feel like I could just do that. Don't worry so much about the streaks because once you set it with the setting powder that this comes with, it's gonna look a lot more smooth. Be satisfied with your base. I kind of dabbed it with the same brush to smooth it out a bit because if you make a mistake, you can't remove it. You can remove it, but it's gonna look weird and blotchy repainting it. Did it last time. I did not like how that came out. Another super small skinny brush. I'm gonna start outlining. Start using a lighter pink. Going with this lighter pink just to give me the outline for the flowers. And same thing, just a lot of product and making sure the brush is as flat as possible. I'm gonna go in with this plum-like color. Just letting the colors blend within themselves too as I'm doing that outline. Grab some white. Go back in with that plum-like color. Just going, making the thinnest lines as possible. Going back with that hot pink color. Mix these two. And I just dipped the brush in white and just blending that out. First pink. Try to add some dimension. Going back with that first light pink color the lightest pink. And that up. Pink. Some white. I already do the hot pink color. Plum. Outline. I lost half of the footage of this, but it's okay. This is the finished look because my phone's about to die. Did the same process for the lashes on the right side, and then I just filled in with the Nabby lip liner hot pink for this lip, and just, yeah, you got the gist of it, not just like kind of the finishing touches. And then so I did like the hot pink, and I finished it off with the one size setting spray, and now hopefully I have enough footage to record the outro, but I'm kind of sad about that. This took a lot longer than I thought than the first time around, just because it's like more detail. What is on my arm? I'm kind of bummed, but this is the finished look. Tune in next week. I'll definitely bring in my battery pack next time, and I'm bummed. I'm like really bummed about that, but this is the finished look. I have 15% left, so we're gonna do it. Gonna hope for the best.